lunch at Frontera Cocina. So excited, we've never been there before. I'm super hungry. We also put ourselves in the virtual queue for Gideons Bake Shop. So right now it's about a 70 to 80 minute wait, and we're gonna grab some of the largest chocolate chip cookies. I think they're a half a pound each. Aren't you glad you came to Disney Springs? Breaking your diet?
I don't know. I might try and be somewhat good. Well, you changed the menu now on me because I had an idea on lunch and then you changed it up on me. I thought I was eating at the pool bar and I had a healthy option chosen.
A healthy option with a beer. Today we are having lunch at Frontera Cocina, sorry, I don't know if I'm right or wrong. It's a Mexican restaurant here at Disney Springs, and we're having lunch today. First time dining here. I'm really in the mood for tacos, so I'm very excited. We got a table inside here. We have basically the whole restaurant to ourselves inside. They had an outside patio available with heaters, but we wanted to be inside. And a beautiful wall behind me letting in sunlight and keeping me warm here on my seat. And I can look at all of Disney Springs. We got the Welcome Center right out the window, and then we have Deluxe Burger. So we have to scan the menu with our phones here from the QR code. So I've scanned the menu in, and now I'm just gonna decide what we wanna get. We got the guacamole and chips appetizer, which comes with guacamole and salsa. There's 3 different toppings that you can get. I just asked for a plain. One was bacon, one was poblanos, I think, and one was some type of nut. I just would like some plain guacamole, regular style. I'm not really feeling adventurous. I haven't had guacamole in a while, so I would really like to try just regular guacamole here at Frontera. I'm thinking about getting the carne asada tacos for my meal. And we'll see what Jared's gonna get. Here it comes. You're welcome. Nice.
And the green salsa is a roasted tomatillo with serrano pepper. The red one is chipotle smoky with honey.
Great, thank you so much. This is the guacamole and chips with tomatilla salsa and just their regular house salsa. Looks absolutely delicious. I don't think there's gonna be enough for both of us, so I'll just take this.
We just added to sweeten it and triple sec.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. With chorizo. So the chorizo is normally, it's just cheese basically. And peppers. But I added the chorizo for $2. If you're lactose intolerant, this is not the thing.
We just finished lunch here at Frontera in Disney Springs. Excellent lunch, great service. Claudia was our waitress and she is amazing. Definitely request her when you come here. Now we are headed over to Gideons because our virtual queue went off about 5 minutes ago and there's like a 10-minute grace period. So we had about a 70 to 80 minute wait in the virtual queue, and now we're gonna go try some Gideons Bake Shop cookies that everyone has been raving about, and we didn't have to wait 11 hours, so that's key. So let's go find out if these cookies are worth the wait. So we're getting in our line here. I'm gonna queue up. So we did the virtual queue. We waited about 70 minutes. We went and actually grabbed lunch during that time, and now just to wait in this little line here. Shouldn't be long. And then we're gonna pick out our cookies.
Please wait behind this line.
That's great.
For our safety.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. You just ate lunch and now you want more lunch?
It's like having my snout right over top of the Whopper vent.
That's because there's so much good food here. You guys can come in too. Thank you. You're very welcome. Oh my god, it smells amazing in here. Triple chocolate chip, original chocolate chip. Oh my god.
How are you doing?
Hi, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Doing great. I love your outfit.
Thank you.
1 triple chocolate and 1 coffee cake.
Yes.
No problem. Just those 3 is going to come out to $19.17, and then you can insert that card.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're all set.
Have a good day.
Thank you. But
All right, open it up. Ooh.
Ooh, there's
Oh
nothing
my
in it.
gosh, I can't see them. Are they
They're not
warm?
warm.
It's hard to see because of the sun, but oh my goodness. Looks yummy. It's good. It's the chocolate chips that make it good. How do we recreate this at home?
Yeah, it's good. The little pieces of sea salt complement it really nice.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of sea salt on it, but just a little piece here and there takes a little bit of the bitterness away from the chocolate.
Chocolate, yeah.
Because there's so many chocolate morsels on top.
Oh my god, yeah.
I don't know that I would continue to wait like hours to get
No.
this stuff, but yeah, one time, it's good.
It is a good cookie. I would not have waited 11 hours on opening day for it, but 60 minutes, 70 minutes while you're eating somewhere.
Doing something else.
Make sure you get in the virtual queue before you go eat somewhere here. Jared was smart enough to see that and think, oh, we maybe should do that before we sit down and have our dinner or lunch here at Disney Springs. So we weren't actually waiting for 70 minutes, we were eating. And it went off just as we were finishing our lunch, so it was perfect. Delicious. We just got done our day at Disney Springs. We had lunch at Frontera Cocina. It was fantastic. You had the...
Queso fundido with chorizo.
And you added the chorizo. Was it a good option?
Yeah, it's just kind of a cheese dip with green peppers and maybe some poblanos and onions in it. So there's not a whole lot to it, or there's really not much. There's no animal protein in it whatsoever unless you add chorizo to it, which I did. It was a small dish. It wasn't very big, but I mean it was filling. We had gotten a guacamole dish.
We got the guacamole and chips, which
awesome.
also came with their house salsa and their tomatillo salsa. The chips were good. The guacamole was amazing. We fought over that.
Yeah, I ate too much of it.
I wasn't quick enough, but the bonus was that my carne asada tacos came with a side of guacamole. So got extra guac. We asked for extra chips. I got flour tortillas. It defaults to corn tortillas, which you ended up with because you didn't say anything.
Well, I misunderstood her. I kind of thought that it was just going to come with hard tortillas, you
Like
know, kind of like a
chips.
dip type of deal. But it ended up coming with soft corn tortillas. But again, like Janine said, you can request flour or corn. Everything on the menu, I think, states that corn tortillas are the default, but they have both, so.
Yeah, excellent service. I don't eat beans, like refried beans. She gave me rice instead. I don't like poblano peppers. She put them on the side. So, you know, if you're not as adventurous as Jared is with his Mexican food, with his spicy Mexican food, just let that be known that it's definitely a place to try that's safe if you know, want to change your menu options a little bit because you don't want anything too spicy or you know, whatever your concerns might be with Mexican food. But Claudia, our waitress, was great.
Super attentive, very hospitable. I mean, she, like I said, she's like, oh yeah, absolutely, anything you want. You know, there was no issue with anything. She was really good. I'd go back just to have her as a waitress. I wish all restaurants had a waitress like Claudia.
Yeah. That's like old school Disney service right there.
Yeah.
And then our classic margaritas were delicious. Jared got 2 because he liked it so much.
And I was getting more emails. I didn't want to deal with them.
And then we headed over to Gideon's. So our virtual queue alerted us while we were having our dinner at Frontera. So we headed over there. We got 3 different cookies and we sampled some of them so far. The triple chocolate chip, the chocolate chip original, and the coffee cake, which is a special cookie that they make a limited number of each day. I think she said about 50 of them a day, and they're usually sold out by 1:30. So we were lucky that they were still there today. And we haven't tried that one yet, but we're gonna head over to the hotel, check into the resort. So let's go. Perfect face.